Hello everyone and welcome to another Five Nights at Freddy's Management Wanted stream. Tonight we are doing more of our sister location, aren't we? We're going to be finishing that. I have stuff to talk about FNAF wise, I think. I don't know. Isn't it weird how all the children's drawings in FNAF 2, like a load of them show the classic animatronics rather than the withered ones or toy ones, and explicitly are labelled by the child drawing it as being their date of the new Freddy Fazbear's Pizza?
I don't think Scott was thinking when he did that.
I don't think he was, but it's bloody weird because it kind of implies that for like at least a bit when the 1987 location opened, they were using the classic designs, right?
You know, you can just say you saw a video that says this, right?
I am aware. Did that really only last a couple seconds? Goddamn. I took the night vision off so I could get a thumbnail earlier. And then I forgot to put it back for infinity.
I wish I had the more metallic looking versions of these blocks. But I don't know if that's too possible in Minecraft.
The cladding, more metallic looking ones.
Yeah.
I agree. I wish there was. I think it's doable because like some Minecraft blocks look pretty metallic.
Yeah, and these look really smooth in comparison when they're really not supposed to be. They're supposed to be very metal.
Okay, hello. Sister location is not yet finished. Maybe Fazbear's did an opening event where kids could have drawings of pizza or something, and that's why they only save new Freddy's. I mean, it is a fair idea. I think it's stupid that Scott didn't think that through. I think Scott doesn't think a lot of things through. Like the FNAF 2 location not having a bloody kitchen.
I think it actually making in-universe sense was like Scott's lowest priority with FNAF 2.
Yeah. I think that's Scott's lowest priority for a lot of things, which is a shame.
Yeah, but it's especially prevalent in FNAF 2.
When you've got a story where, like, I don't necessarily mind it as far as map stuff goes, like with the FNAF 2 instance, but when you've got a story where a large part of it is predicated on us being able to put the pieces together rather than you actually telling the story, the universe needs to be internally consistent. And a lot of the time it's just not. Like, I've ranted before about how Crying Child should not be possessing Golden Freddy at all. And that's like my go-to example, but I think it applies to a lot of other things.
Well, maybe Crying Child's brain was like residue was in Fredbear, and that's why he has such little control over the thing.
Maybe.
I mean, the parallel is Andrew, and God knows how he ended up in Stitch Wraith.
So you know how in FNAF 6 you can fucking tase animatronics?
Yeah.
I wonder... Like, obviously that resets them, right? But it doesn't seem to be resetting them to any sort of programmed default state they'd have. Because, like, Molten Freddy wouldn't have that, right? So,
I don't know.
is it just like the pain of getting tased that makes them move back? Is Henry having you torture the souls trapped inside these bots to keep them in line so he can burn the place down with them inside?
I don't really know.
God.
I mean, Molten Freddy has blueprints in the game,
Yeah,
despite the fact that, for all intents and purposes, he shouldn't.
yeah. Now, are the breaker rooms particularly different between Help Wanted 2 and Sister Location? I think they are. But not like a loads.
Are there even differences? It's literally just a room filled with nothing but wire.
Yeah, but the VR obviously I think I mentioned last week the VR version looks a lot bigger. But also it has this big fuck off terminal, which is not seen in the Sister Location version because it just has like the panel, doesn't it? Whereas the Help Wanted 2 version has all these fancy levers and buttons and shit. And the megaphone. But I don't know how we'd fit that in at all. I mean, like...
Yeah, I don't really think there's a way to fit something like that.
Hold on. I could do it. Boom.
I know that.
Boom.
I know that they are working on Sister Location decorations because they were streaming it recently. I think literally next update they're adding Sister Location stuff that we're missing. Do you have a power box?
That's a good question. I think I was looking for one yesterday. I mean, not yesterday, last stream. What the fuck am I thinking saying yesterday? But I wasn't able to find it. If I had to guess, it'll be in the blocks section somewhere. But I don't necessarily know where. We could just use a sconce for it. Because the box is... back here-ish. Boom. I don't know how I feel about the sconce for that, honestly. I mean, it is a neat decorative bit to have. So these containers, they're from this location, right? I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder what these contain. Maybe it's a gas! Did we stick any of these in the FNAF 4 house?
The canisters? No, we didn't.
Oh, right. This area we've marked off along here is for... Scooper is opposite the private room, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't know how we would do FNAF World or FNAF 6.
FNAF 6 would be based on the version of it we see in Security Breach and Ruin, I imagine.
Or it could be based on the version of it in Help Wanted 2. Because it's implied that the Help Wanted 2 hub is the FNAF 6 area.
True. I'm going to have to grab another door. Boop. Boop. I don't know if I've hauled out enough area for parts and service there, but eh. I also do not know how I am feeling about what we're going to do for the office. For like the private area, actual rooms other than the office. I'm thinking, or I thought even, that some of it would be awesome to do would be a Pizzaplex. Not necessarily the Pizzaplex, but a Pizzaplex. Because there are at least multiple. But I don't believe there's like security breach decorations. Hello, Advocate Music.
Did we never see anything in parts and surface beyond the conveyor?
Fuck, I don't think we do.
What the hell? Okay.
That's a bit silly, isn't it?
We only see the conveyor belt because it's too dark for anything else. Okay. I guess we're just copying the breaker room.
We don't necessarily have to do that.
It would make the most sense.
Hold on, let's check the
4, 5, 6.
We've got the... Okay, we know what the conveyor should look like, at least, roughly. I don't know if we have the blocks to represent that, but we can figure something out. Fuck. There is something I think that's kind of obviously lacking from the sister location location, as far as we see. And I think that is spare parts. I don't necessarily think we see... I mean, presumably it's all in parts and service, right?
Yeah, which is the room we never see. Along with Circus Gallery itself.
Now, we could just have Yendo sat in one corner to sort of represent that.
I mean, I want to put Yendo somewhere.
Parts and service is as good a place as any.
We also have to connect the conveyor up to the scooper room, which should be easy.
I mean... I'm gonna fuck about with some a bit.
I like the idea of a museum-themed Pizzaplex, actually.
Oh! That
Especially
is a good idea.
since you literally have the statues in this mod, I like the idea.
Can I not?
You can't put an animatronic in a minecart. At least not while it's in that state. I don't know if you can do it when they're stood up moving.
Slash time.
But they're unmovable here.
Midnight. Hey!
Okay, so when they stand up, you can put them in a car.
Time set it.
They get out though.
God damn it! Oh, hold on. Statue. Yeah.
I doubt the statue is gonna work. The statues have the same like gravity thing.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Faceplex makes so it's a museum of different animatronics and references to a FNAF. Yeah, I love that idea. Actually, we should do a custom Pizzaplex at some point. Here's my only stipulation: if we're going to do a custom Pizzaplex, because of the size of it and all. For the love of all that's holy, let's just fucking do it on a super flat world. No.
You see, I did that because there's guys here anyways, and I tried turning it off again.
These guys might have came in from elsewhere, but I don't know.
Okay, so scooper.
So this is where we're doing the scooper, right?
Yeah, one of these two blocks is going to connect back up to parts and service.
Okay, do you mind punching that hole? Oh, hello.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm extending it along with vents. I want to just extend it along with cladding. We'll give a tour in a bit once we've finished everything. We probably won't tour everything we've built on this world, because that would take a while. But we could certainly tour the sister location. So I guess this is where it's coming in.
Maybe we might need to move it an extra block because the scooper is probably going to use different walls.
Oh, yeah, true. Repeating command block's tempting. It's also a lot of effort to set that up when we can just set it so they don't spawn on it. If you want, when we're done with this world, I can just post the mod list we used and the world file somewhere. Do we have the scooper as a prop that we can place down yet? I don't think we do.
We don't have the scooper. Scooper's not in the mod. Probably coming next update, if anything.
God, I hope so. I really, really hope so.
We may as well chuck some canisters here.
Ooh. Okay, so in regards to the FNAF 4 house on top, I really should have added some other way for us to open that. But in regards to that area, if we go here to the secret room, I've put in this little redstone door. And a ladder here, which if I go all the way up... We'll ignore that for now, that's where we were going to build it originally, but it was too low. Leads up into this room, in what is supposed to be the FNAF 4 house. The exterior's kind of fucked, but that's because we worked on the interior first. We've got Michael Afton here, entered. We put in a kitchen, a dining room, grandfather clock hallway, Elizabeth's room, this room. Nightmare Fredbear's kind of glitched through the floor there, but that's fine. If we go up, we put in a master bedroom here. Left hallway, complete with Nightmare animatronics. Closet, Nightmare on back there. Right hallway. We've placed the outside with cladding. Maybe. It would take a lot of time to do that. The entire Afton family is there as snifflers. Or sniffers.
The outside of what?
I believe I'm in the FNAF 4 house. To be fair, I think it's a decent enough material that could work for the outside of a house, honestly.
Maybe.
I'm just going to fill back in the garage door.
It's probably good for path and service. Okay, at least now I get to do a room that we actually do get to see.
Probably. Why do these fuckers keep spawning?
I don't know. Guess the command doesn't work. It's a scam. Oh, lovely! It's a gift too. Which means we get to see the ceiling, which just looks black.
The thing is, it's nowhere near as bad as it was before, right?
I don't know.
That's what's got me kind of confused about it, because it's clearly done... None. Let me pull out some milk.
Yeah, we probably need to move the conveyor, possibly. I don't know.
Charlie, are they coming in from over here?
Where?
I was behind you.
No, you're not.
I was behind you. Look over at me.
Oh.
Spawning in over here where it's dark and entering through the vents.
They can't take the vents.
They can't. No, then how the fuck are they getting in?
I don't know.
That was my one guess, and I thought I was really clever thinking of that, but they can't even fit in the bloody vents. God damn it.
Okay. It kind of goes like that, and then the scooper is in the middle there. That's pretty much the scooper room.
So the conveyor would come in here.
Well,
and then stop.
Well, you don't see the conveyor in game. It's not like directly in front of you.
Well, the conveyor's got to be in front of a scooper so you can conveyor them over and get scooped immediately, right?
You also don't get to. You also don't see an entrance into the room behind here either. So we might have to extend it across and put a
My
door
guess would be there's just a door here-ish.
here. Yeah, possibly. Yeah, we'll probably put a door like that. We can't put it there.
Oh yeah, true. Here then? I know.
Why couldn't we just put it in the middle of the wall? That should work.
Are we thinking just same scooper stuff on the other side?
Yeah. It will be.
Okay, if I stick my wand, boom.
Do these things even care about light level? I mean, probably. But they're still coming up over there.
I think the main thing they care about is biome, right?
Yeah. Deep slate? That sounds like a good material.
Chisel and bits mod
Let's
to get
see.
custom shapes. That is a decent recommendation. Main problem is it would take us a while to do the custom shapes. Most of the stream would be spent working on those
I prefer
rather than actually building.
I prefer being more limited anyway.
Yeah.
Just vanilla stuff.
Outside of management wanted for the new
Okay, so this
blocks,
is gonna be
animatronics,
interesting.
etc., the only real other mod we
Maybe-
have is Applied Logistics 2. And
Maybe
furniture.
I should have pushed this further back. We don't have a lot of space to try and make a scooper.
If you want to push the wall back a bit, that will work fine.
Probably. Alright. How far back are we going?
Okay, well here's what I'll do. And...
I think I'll push it back by 2.
Okay, and do...
Oh. Yeah, that works. Now back to making the scooper.
Make the rail go on the floor is a good idea. The main reason it's lifted up is so it matches with the conveyor a bit in the other room.
Yeah, but it's in the way.
Yeah. I mean, there's absolutely nothing stopping us from just having it go down, is there?
Yeah, I'm pushing it into the floor.
We wanted to keep the cladding underneath it, just for that sort of visual consistency.
I guess. Now that is obnoxious. You see that?
Yes, it is.
That is very obnoxious, and there's literally nothing we could do about it. Actually, there might be something we could do about it.
Yeah.
It's a really dumb workaround, but I mean, we're gonna have to do it.
Scoop superior top wall, scoop superior wall. I was just about to do that.
Yeah, well, there we go. That's our workaround. Thank God for cables.
It's what I've been doing for the top of any doorway that's on a wall with, like, even walls without cables, I've been doing that because it just looks so much better.
Yeah. Good lord, cables. They're a pain in the ass, but God, do they help. People have reported that before, but I think the devs expressed that they don't really feel like fixing it.
Yeah. The thing is, if you're using it with the management wanted doors, it's not going to be an issue because we've got the door frame.
Yeah.
And if you're using it with a Minecraft door, it's not going to be an issue because those are only too high. So you're not going to be seeing the bottom anyway. It's only when you're doing silly stuff like us that you start seeing it.
Okay, now we need
Okay.
a control module.
I do think the scooper looks kind of goofy. But I don't know if there's much we can do to improve.
There's no scooper in the mod, so I don't think so.
We could have the scooper not yet, like, deployed.
I guess.
So...
I think it's like there.
Polish tube slate, polish tube.
I don't know if I need to move the block over. I don't think so. I think I just got to turn.
For the scoop, a cauldron. And that, I mean, like, that kind of looks like it when it's not deployed, looking at the diagram. Grindstone.
You can put the elevator button like that. Alright, the big red button activates the scooper.
Okay, okay. I see the idea.
Actually, that's not half bad.
I see what you're thinking, Advocate. I do. That looks solid. I like that. You can place it sideways, which is very nice.
We really don't need anything back there. We just really just need a panel and Enid.
Are we not using the same big red button across?
No, this differentiates the button that turns the scooper on.
Okay, okay. I hope when they add the scooper, you can turn it on to do damage to, like, a mob.
They're probably going to give you a way to activate it, because you can activate Torture Freddy.
Yes, you can.
Which would also be a really funny thing to put somewhere in here.
We've already hid it in the under the FNAF 2 location, though, haven't we? Because it was recommended to add a trapdoor.
Yeah.
We can fit Torture Freddy in when we do... If we do Circus Baby's Pizza World, we can put Torture Freddy in there. That would be a fun one to do, because there's literally fuck all to go off.
Yeah. Actually, hold on. There is a camera in this room. We would need to attach it to a monitor in order to turn it to face the right way.
Well, I can do that. I am assuming the monitor for monitoring that's presumably going to be in the scooper room, right?
I guess so. It won't be in the private room.
Do you want to sync it up?
That should work. Yeah, I don't know. As if there isn't a huge window in front of you.
Yeah, it's kind of silly having that there.
Yeah. It's probably supposed to be hooked up to the private room if that's really where the security office for this place is, but it's not. At least not in game.
Ah, sticky pistons can't push grindstones though, Advocate. But I like where your thinkings are.
Well, that's why there's still water droplets, because there's wet sponges up above.
Yeah, apologies.
Black ceiling tiles could probably work for this as well, but it doesn't matter. The ceiling is black or dark. That's pretty much all we know about its ceiling. And the cladding just fits more with it being sister location.
Yeah, wet sponges to create water droplets would be a technique to use for like a manky old abandoned restaurant though, wouldn't it?
It would be a good thing to use for the safe room in FNAF 1.
Oh, it would, yeah.
That would actually be incredible.
We've not built the FNAF 1 location, have we?
Nope.
That could be a fun future project as well. Because we
There's
have...
black ceiling tiles over there in the other part of the scoop room. I don't care. Oh,
Yeah.
it's all ceiling tile black over here as well.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, I might change it.
I think it's fine, but if you want to change it, you can.
It doesn't matter. Most people aren't going to see it, but it's the only room that does this.
I still find it so fucking stupid that the animatronics can drown even the statues.
Yeah, I learned the hard way when I watched Fredbear drown himself.
I learned the harder way when actually, yeah, it will have been watching one of the animatronics drown themselves by accident. Where are all the fish gone from the sea bunny enclosure?
Despawned, probably.
Curses.
I don't think fish, like, use normal mob rules when it comes to being passive and not despawning.
I will get rid of the sea bunny enclosure, seeing as there's no fish there anymore.
Oh my god, I said the when it comes to thing again.
God.
It's over.
You managed to resist doing the voice at least.
I didn't do it intentionally.
I don't know when I say that like it's a good thing. We did have a sea bunny enclosure just because I wanted to throw in a reference to sea bunnies in one of our locations. I'm probably
you did it
just
purely
gonna...
to spite me.
No! I did it because I had sea bunnies on the mind.
That's never a good thing, ever.
I agree it's never a good thing, but I'd been thinking previously, like earlier that day or week or whatever, about all the stupid stuff Fazbear Entertainment have made.
We really don't have much choice when it comes to the scooped parts on the floor other than just using Toy Foxy stuff.
Yeah.
That's gonna have to do until they add broken bits, if they ever do that. Should we make the elevator or the private room next?
Huh, that's a very good question. Elevator?
Yeah, I might as well finish off the main parts as this location.
If we ever do a pizza flex, that's probably going to be more book lore than game lore. But that's just because there's one game pizza flex and hundreds of book ones.
Yeah.
Oh, see if you can delete the silly FNAF World guys in the mod files. God, I wish.
I don't want to erase him from existence. I don't want to completely erase him from existence. That's too cruel to Bounce Pot. Poor Bounce Pot. Okay. So what do we actually see of the area outside the elevator?
Nothing.
There's a wall. No, we see a wall and we see caution tape. I want to actually see an image of it, but I'm just getting the elevator. Because I don't know what tiles to make the bloody thing outside of outer.
Okay, I found an image that's god-awful quality, so I am not using that one. I can't make out shit.
I think you can, like, barely even see the back wall anyway. You can just see the caution tape.
Okay. Hello, building new official.
If I had a guess, it's probably going to be the cladding again. We may as well just use the cladding again.
Oh, we can see the area immediately around the vent, though.
What is it?
Which doesn't look like the cladding. 1 sec, and I'll pull up
What does
an
it look like?
image of it. Gallery. It looks white, or at least beige-ish.
It's really weird.
I don't know what that would be in game.
I think the cladding works best for the aesthetic. I don't know. Nobody sees this part, and the white cladding wouldn't look as good. I don't think. I'm going to choose to just use a cladding. It doesn't matter.
Okay. FNAF 2. Okay, yeah, that's what this is what I'm thinking it kind of looks like.
I mean, if you want to use that, because I think the elevator's also probably made of, like, some sort of cladding. There's no elevator walls or anything, so...
It looks like, at least along the bottom, that looks closer to the FNAF 2 clean wall than anything. And it kind of does go up a bit more.
Alright. So, in terms of elevator door, we don't really have it.
No.
But what I say that we're probably going to have to do for the elevator door is just use the big grey entrance door and wait for an actual elevator door to be added.
Yeah. Now, something fun is that we do know what the floor is. That has been added.
Easy.
But it's see-through. What do we put underneath it?
Probably just like dark. There's a light underneath it, so like put a light block and like dark blocks surrounding it. Like black concrete surrounding some sort of light block. It looks like there's a light underneath at least. And there's a ceiling fan on top, which we can probably actually do. Because we could do the fan in the control room.
Okay, so I've got those. I want a light.
This elevator's going to be pretty big, but it's kind of going to have to be if we want to fit everything in it. Plus, it's a circle shape. It was never going to really work out best. Plus, the majority of stuff that's in here isn't even in the mod.
Okay.
I underestimated how much stuff wasn't in this mod yet when it comes to sister location. I need to stop saying that. Do I really say it that much? Like,
yes, you
Jesus
do.
Christ.
I don't know how you never noticed you saying that so much.
Not until it became an inside joke.
There's no light under the grate, it's just black. I do think you're right, looking at the image again. I think it is just dark under there. I think the light is coming from inside the elevator.
Probably, yeah. Okay, there's windows around it, too. Alright, we can probably do the windows, I think. Without issue. Should we use the office window for that, or should we just use regular glass?
I mean, if we can try and use the office window, which direction are we thinking of having the windows facing?
The thing with the office window is that it has borders, so I don't know.
Well, it looks to me like we're looking at a window there and there, sort of.
I'm putting a vent. Oh, damn it.
We might
It
be
looks like
better
it
just
is-
using regular glass.
The fright vent grill better resembles the one that's in this elevator, but it's also really big and hard to put in. Guess a keypad's probably going here with the elevator button there. There's a wall speaker. Is the outside of the elevator the floor grate as well?
It looks like it, yeah.
Oh. Right, and there's a Ballora poster. We literally can't do that, so we're gonna have to use a substitute poster. Toy Freddy and Toy Bonnie might be able to do the trick. Ballora can be Toy Bonnie, and Circus Baby can be the Toy Freddy. And she's like by the floor. Like that. And there's more glass as well. I think it's like that. That should work. Actually, that doesn't look half bad, I think. The rest of it is just tubes. Mostly. Which we can get our super thick blackstone stuff for. Yeah, the elevator's really big when it translates into Minecraft, but otherwise we wouldn't be able to fit half the stuff. I hate
So
this door
I have
so
gone
much.
back roughly. Is that okay? So.
You should have hollowed out the space under the elevator as well.
Okay. Okay.
We needed to do that anyway.
Yeah.
That'll work. FNAF 2 clean wall.
That is what I have been using for the bottom half of the wall outside the elevator, yeah.
I'm just gonna use it for the inside the elevator as well. Ah, shit. Alright, now we gotta do the top.
Oh!
There's not a fan in the middle of
the
the floor.
fan's the top.
The fan's at the top and then its shadow is on the floor.
Yeah.
I'm
So,
certain.
we'd want a ceiling fan, and I'll use a dark wood for it again, up there.
Yeah, that's pretty much the center.
Well, actually, if I put that one higher. And just cladding for the roof, I guess?
Probably. It doesn't look like it's behind like a grate, the fan. It looks like it's just exposed.
Well, in that case, boom. Boom, 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 boom.
There's one on the floor as well.
I'm not entirely sure that's accurate, because what I'm seeing, it looks to be...
Apparently you can tell when the door opens.
Okay! I'm looking at the door opening animation and there's something in the floor that looks like it might be a fan. It gives us a bit more insight into what's potentially underneath as well, but I'm still not 100% on that. Is this
There's
directly
one on
below
both
that one?
sides, I guess. Light ceiling light. We use these on the stage, and now I think we should use them in here.
Do we want them connected up to anything or not?
We could, but that makes them like more yellowy, so we could just have them off as well.
Leave
also
them
we
off
probably-
looks
but
pretty
at the
much
same
perfect, I
time-
think.
We also want light in the elevator, probably.
I believe I have provided us with a bit with that lamp above us, but
Yeah.
that doesn't look half bad, gotta be honest, with the current lighting. I like it at the moment. I'm going to have out check what on earth this ping is.
May as well fill in the rest of this wall.
Okay, I should probably leave that server since I've not been back in them for like forever.
Use sea lantern around the fan. Probably, yeah. Sea lantern's a pretty good light. It'd probably be more accurate as well.
I'll try one under the fan for now, like how I had that. But then, yeah, I'll try one... I'll try putting some around the fan too. And I'll change my video settings around a bit so my brightness isn't as high. I'll set it back to my usual, like, 50. Yeah, that's not bad with the sea lanterns.
Yeah.
If I put a couple more in, it's not necessarily going to affect the lighting, but it's going to be... It's still nice. What colour entrance door did we use again? Grey?
Grey. We use grey.
Okay, that looks good.
Now all that we need is the tape. Which we could either use yellow curtain for, or we could use bamboo signs for.
FNAF SL elevator code is...
We probably want these.
Scoopity scoop. Oh wait, that's
No.
one of them. Hate that guy.
I think the code in here also uses 1983, doesn't it?
Is there a code in there? What does it do?
I think in one of the endings you can put a code in.
I think that was a rumor.
It might have been. I can't remember.
The code is unknown in the elevator. Yeah, it's just a rumor that it actually does something. It's probably alright for the tape. Does that just leave the private room?
That just leaves the private room now.
Well then.
Huggy Wuggy.
There's a creeper in the private room. This is ridiculous.
Slash game mode 2. Mob spawning. False. Write caution on the signs. It is dead. Write caution on the signs is a good idea, but it would also take a while. We can come back and do that later if we want.
Yeah. Okay, so private room is mostly actually really, really empty.
Fuck. Wow. That's not good. Or alternatively, that's great for us because it means we don't have to do as much work.
It's just hallways around, going around the main office.
I missed the point of the beast.
What are you talking about?
I don't know, I was saying words just to get my voice settled in.
That's just confusing.
I also...
What kind of swap?
Why is the plush there specifically?
Because that's where it is in the game.
Looks a bit big.
Yes, it is a bit
plushes are
big.
big.
The plushes are big.
Concerning.
If
Do you want
they
us
were
to shrink it down?
if they were an accurate size, they'd be like an eighth of a block.
If they're an accurate size, they'd be better.
No, I
They
disagree.
wouldn't. Yeah. They need to be smaller than the candles.
Yeah, they would have to be. Which would then make them look a bit silly next to everything else.
Okay, what the hell is the private room's camera layout? Because it's giving me the camera numbers, but not which is which. And also, Google Chrome's frozen my iPad because it's just that good.
Private rooms?
Private room.
Yes, in
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Jesus Christ. Okay, so cam 1 is the left hallway.
Okay. I will put down a sign for us for cam 01 is in this hallway.
Cam 2 is the other hallway.
Cam 02.
This is so fucking obnoxious. My only image source is using fandom on an iPad.
Okay, sister location cam 02. Okay, I see the door, which I'm assuming is the office door.
When are people going to collectively stop using fandom altogether for their shit?
Some pipes.
Probably when it shuts down.
I think otherwise there's not really a lot here outside of like the wall and the floor.
Now. Yeah, I'm not getting image sources. We're just gonna have to fucking You're going to be the only one with image sources because I'm not going to get this to work on an iPad.
If you
Unless he
want, I
sends
can
them.
download the camo one images and send it to you.
Yeah.
You don't have to download them, surely. You could just copy them.
Well, I can save image and then just paste them all into Discord for you. Is what I'm going to do.
Whatever works.
There's only the one image on the sister location fandom. I don't know if the FNAF fandom has more.
FNAF fandom does have more.
FNAF fandom does has more. Okay, I'm just hitting the sister location one because it's top.
It does has. The FNAF fandom does has more.
Right, FNAF fandom sister location private.
Does
room.
FNAF fandom has more?
Oh, okay.
Oh, FNAF fandom should
Okay.
rot.
Right.
Okay.
Is that? I don't know where the edge should be. It doesn't matter. I should probably just connect these hallways together. It's all that matters.
I have no clue where on the FNAF fandom wiki I am finding this.
Private room. Duh. Just go to the private room gallery.
Okay. Private room, gallery. Okay, cameras. So cam 01 you want for now.
Well, I would like all of them.
Okay. I'm just gonna upload them as you need them to save on like overloading you with them all at once. Because I was thinking if you want to do camo 1, I can do camo 2 and we'll get it done faster.
I mean, I guess. Are you having this 3 blocks back? Because I put the corner in camo 1 2 blocks back.
I can bring it forward a block.
I don't know which one makes more sense. Why has CurseForge got 16 instances of itself open?
I'm fairly certain you can just shut those down.
I am. It's doing the stupid Google Chrome thing where it opens itself in Task Manager 32 times. Okay, so that's cam 1. Wow. That's nothing.
There is fuck all on most of these cams, from what I recall.
Yeah, none of these rooms really serve any purpose.
I don't want to tile. Now, Camo 2, on the other hand, seems to have a door of some sort in there. So I'm going to be using the modular door frame for that. I'd put it about here, maybe?
So this is where the two are connecting. I may as well fill out the vent as well.
Yeah. So
Make
what
sure
are you
the vent
doing
connects up.
for the walls on yours?
The same.
Just the same as we've done in the office. It's not quite accurate, but again, it's annoying because we've not added all the stuff we need.
I'm not going to bother with the private room walls being different. It does not matter.
If they added in blocks, just private room wall top, private room wall bottom.
Yeah, but who the hell is
maybe.
asking for private
But
room
no
wall
one
blocks?
wants
They are the
for
most generic
private room
stuff.
Yeah. Which is a damn shame because they're really generic. They're also not very well represented by any blocks.
Well, you could accomplish the exact same thing just by using any of the FNAF walls. 1,
Yeah.
2 are threadbares.
Yeah, it looks close enough. How wide are you doing your hallway? Just so... Okay, 3 wide.
3 wide. 3 wide is the default for FNAF hallways.
And ceiling tiles? Just black ceiling tiles like we've done for the rest of the facility?
Yeah, black ceiling will work.
Ceiling tile black. No.
Now there's
Pipe.
a cam for each corner, but there's not a cam for the center of the area behind the office. Judging by Ennard's appearances in the cameras, I have to say that the cams in these halls are probably right beside the door. Either side.
I am taking a couple liberties in regards to how I do the piping. Because I don't believe we can really fit a full block in there to do for pipes. So I am improvising a bit, and I believe it's... I forget what it's called.
We could still use the blackstone.
Is it under door? No.
I'm probably just going to keep using blackstone walls.
The only reason I don't want to is because I think that takes up a lot of space in the hallway.
That's why you make it 3 wide.
You can't quite
Also,
get accurate
don't forget
shapes.
that there's rooms either side.
Okay, yeah, you can't quite get accurate shapes, but I do quite like the wall divider in theory for it. If only there was a way you could get weirder shapes with it, like it going vertically or horizontally. Or, I don't fucking know. It having a corner bend in it. That would be perfect for representing more of these weird wire pipe shapes, but no, alas.
Using the blackstone is better than just leaving it completely barren.
Yeah.
Use custom night to get more details. Yeah. There are some custom night renders as well. Which camera is Foxy in the custom night? Because we should probably put the cove in just so that it's not barren. I'm gonna do the vent as well. There's gonna be a camera in the middle of the vent.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to put up with it.
Okay.
The animatronics can go through it anyway.
So, which camera next?
We should probably do the side cameras. The side rooms and figure out where they're gonna go.
Okay. I am hoping those side rooms are camo 3 and 04, right?
I can't remember. You're gonna have to pull up an image of the layout.
Okay. Private room, camera layout.
I think one of the corner cameras is actually the cove, not one of the side rooms. Yeah, probably.
Private room, camera layout, system location.
Ah.
Labeled. Sister location. Okay, so camo 3 is on the left side off of camo 1. Camo 4 is on the opposite side.
Guess I'm doing 03 then. Are they any different in custom night?
FNAF
Wait, why the hell is there a
SL.
door in cam 02 but not cam 01? Surely.
Oh, I think there is. I think there is. Hold on. It's kind of hard to see, but you see that big pipe. If you look at
Oh my god, yeah, there is. Holy shit. Oh my god.
It's very hard to see. It looks like it's literally...
Fuck, yeah, there is. Alright. Yeah, alright, so 2 blocks away from the office.
It does look like it's in the
so
same
like
spot on
here.
both cams too. It's just pretty
It
well
will be.
hidden on that one. Wow.
God damn. There we go. No, these next ones will be tiny.
That's a button of some sort next to the camo 2 door.
Probably gonna have to move the cameras in these halls, actually. There. That's more accurate, probably. The center's the next camera.
So, side rooms first, I suppose?
Yeah, I need the side rooms, and I need the camera to figure out how big the side rooms are.
Okay, so you are looking for cam 03. Next, that is 1 sec. Another room with... Do you want to guess what's in this room?
Just send me the camera! Oh my god, stop wasting time!
I've sent it! It was actively uploading as you started screaming at me over it, Charlie. Be patient.
Screaming.
It takes yelling. It takes a while to upload images on Discord. Christ.
Yeah, well, you asked me a question and then proceeded to just sit there.
I was waiting for it to send so you could see. But yeah, fuck all, again.
What is the blue stuff? Looks like curtain. Why is that there?
It does look like a curtain of some kind, doesn't it?
Also, what orientation is this camera? It's gotta be, like, beside the door.
Yeah. I think, right?
Yeah. Alright, are we making this a 4x4? No, yeah, I think we're making this 4x4.
I'm going down the route of doing it 4x4.
4x4 will work. One of these rooms is the rooms with the generator that the mini-arenas attack, right?
From the looks of it, it's the one I'm handling, which is the generator.
Mine just has a canister.
Looking at the render, it does seem to have something which looks kind of like a generator.
I should have the custom night stuff on the wiki, surely.
I think it's listed under a different page to the private room, annoyingly. Though it's got the mini arenas on... It's got like the renders for the mini arenas and Biddy Babs, but for the map it's only got, you know, the 6 rooms plus vent.
Does it not have, like, Foxy's Cove on one of the cams?
I don't see a render for Foxy's Cove in here, annoyingly.
We're gonna have to find that.
Ah, right.
My room flooded.
Custom night mode, all animatronics except sex, baby. Did you not put the custom night renders on there? I mean, they've got to be on the wiki somewhere, right?
Surely.
Sister location custom night.
I don't know if it's on that page.
Gallery, no.
That page probably... I don't think it even has a gallery.
It has a gallery, it's literally just the teaser. One of them.
This wiki is useless.
SL custom night renders. Okay, the sister location wiki looks like it might have more.
It's got the renders
Okay.
for custom night.
It has a fun little map that I'm going to send over because it gives a bit more information. I'm just going to quickly check, see if there's out else render-wise.
What in the world is the thing next to the container on this camera supposed to be? And is that a mop in the other corner?
There's
It looks
a
like
mop in the other corner. Yes. So
What is the other thing though?
here's the custom night map, and
Okay, so Funtime Foxy's in that camera.
so Funtime Foxy's in that room. Yeah.
Electrobab can be on any of those. Oh, so the mini arenas attack the generator that's there, and Electrobab shows up here. And so is Funtime Freddy.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. I thought it was a side room that had the gens.
I could have sworn it was too, especially because the side room renders look like they've got important shit in. But okay, that's kind of a lie. The side room renders have something in it. I don't know what it's meant to be in the slightest. There's some pipes, and that looks like some containers in here too. But it doesn't look like either of these container props are really a fit.
I can't tell what the hell is supposed to be
And
next to the
some
container.
lights.
It just looks like a
Is
big
that a
black thing.
vent grill?
It looks like a bigger, blacker
I'm going-
container than this one. Should I use a dark electricity generator? I don't know.
Well, I'm about to stick... I'm trying to figure out what angle I want to have the camera facing in this.
I figured mine out. It's probably just next to the
But-
door.
I'm going to stick a dark electricity generator there. Like, in the wall. And I'm going to stick that there. I'm going this way, I'd have some pipe there. And some pipe there. There's some pipe here. And some small containers there, I'll put them. And I think that's this room done. Oh, and there's a light bulb.
Are you sure the camera wouldn't be on this side? Oh yeah, I've got a light bulb too.
Truth be told, I have... That looks like a mop as...
Because I did mine the other way around.
Okay, that looks like a mop here too. I've done it this way because it lets me stick the generator in the wall, which looks a bit more accurate. It's hard to tell because you can't really see door. Hold on.
Oof. System location.
Right, if I go in this corner instead, I can put the generator there. And it's deep slate walls we're using for this, is it? Or blackstone? I forget. Polished blackstone. I forgot what type of wall I was after for a sec there, because I'm stupid. So that will go there.
Hello.
That will go there. That will go
Can you
there.
advocate for my music?
It's fun to fix this code. Is there?
Containers here. And then I got some pipes there. I'm just gonna use the little vent grill there for that.
Alright.
We should put the
So-
light bulb there and a larger vent that looks like here.
Send cam 6 and 7. I want to know what I'm doing now.
Okay. Cam 6 saved. Cam 7 saved. I think this is probably where they start to contradict each other a bit more. Is this for Cam 7 render? Yes, it is. This is where I think it starts to contradict Custom Night the most. So I'm going to head...
I wanted the render that had the cove on it.
Yeah. I'm trying to find that at the moment.
Yeah. I need the Custom Night renders of the cam.
Custom Night
that cam is probably the same.
So these are
I
6.
think the mini arenas just attack that canister.
Just so you know which is which, left is 6, right is 7.
6,
Custom Night.
7. 6. That's 6. It's got a vent on the wall. It's got levers.
Okay. So I've got the Custom Night Cove here from the Funtime Frenzy page of the Sister Location Wiki. It looks like it's the exact same, except for the Pirate Cove curtains.
So all they did was slap the curtains there.
All they did was slap the curtains there. That feels lazy as fuck to me. How far back are we wanting to push this, then, I guess?
Oh, is there a vent on the wall in there? We probably don't need to push it back any further than it already is.
Cool.
I don't think. It's probably a vent on the wall. I'm gonna go put it in. It's like that. Okay. So there's levers on this side. Door lever. I'm not sure where these door levers come from, but
I have no clue either, but they look so
no, they're
nice.
not. The levers are on cam 6. There's 4 levers. We're probably going to have to settle for less.
We're going to have to go even less on this side, because we've also got to fit in the curtains with, I believe it's star curtains.
That's those cameras. Yeah, it's just stars the whole way down. Oh yeah, there's levers on that side too. No, they really just copy-pasted most of these.
It's possible. It's possibly the laziest like the pre-Steel Wolf FNAF games ever got, as far as like designs go.
I mean, that's because this isn't even the main game.
Yeah.
There's a vent up here as well. Damn, imagine all the places that Enid could have gone in the vents. But just doesn't.
Well, it looks like Sister Location's connected to Fredbear's and the FNAF 4 house, right? So he could have gone there, but the week before reveals that the vent system inside the FNAF 1 location is way bigger than it should be. So it's possible it connects up to FNAF 1 as well.
That makes a lot of strange implications about when FNAF 1 even exists. We already have enough, like, Syslocation timeline debates. Syslocation is, like, the only game so far in the classic era that we don't actually know when to slot in.
I mean, it has to be post FNAF 1, because it's got to be post after getting spring locked. It's got to be post FNAF 3, I think, as well. So,
well,
like,
the Golden Freddy ending has to, at least. But I don't know compared to the rest of the game when that is.
Golden Freddy swabbed the deck at 4 AM. Here's what happened next.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it's set a year or two after FNAF 3, but that would be awkward if we assume if we still assume FNAF 3 is in 2023.
Well, according to Gibby's Horror Homestead, it's just straight up factually not. But I've not watched that video.
I think the dates get kind of fucky in large. I think you know what game I think fucked up the dates most? FNAF 1. With that fucking 20 years comment that so many people insist on taking literally.
Yeah, I think the 20 years thing is doing more harm than good if you like try and take it in.
We now know from the week before that like it can't be 20 years after 1983. I'm trying to remember whose video it was. I saw a video where someone did maths and figured out that if we go off what's in the week before, FNAF 1, based off Ralph's daughter having seen Fredbear on her 7th birthday, takes place 1989, which seems ridiculous to me. That seems too early.
Yeah, it's definitely the 90s.
But she knows Fredbear, so she's seen Fredbear before, and she went there on her 7th birthday, and she's meant to be turning 12. The latest she could have seen Fredbear is like when those suits were still in use, so 1985. The earliest is 1983. Add next to 5 years onto 1985, like it's either 1989 or like 1990, like early 1990.
We're only missing the door buttons now. Can we get a render that has those in?
Okay.
Or like get at least. I think our best bet is just watching someone play the night to see where the buttons actually go, because the renders don't include them.
Private room, door button.
Did you fly to Chicago?
Gameplay, FNAF, sister location.
It's not really wall wires in here either, is there? In any of these rooms, there's no wall wires at all.
Let's go to.
That's annoying.
Okay.
Wall wires are a quick way to make bland places look better.
Okay, I have looked, and do you want to know where they are?
I figured they were there. What about that? What about this one?
That one is. Oh, let me grab the buttons. It's
got to be directly underneath the vent.
So it's for. It looks more like the door buttons than the elevator buttons, but neither of them look particularly accurate. I'll use the elevator buttons for this, and the button for the vent is next to it.
Huh?
Yeah.
We can't link them up to elevator buttons, Kieran.
No, we cannot. That is correct.
We'll have to use door buttons. If we want to make this functional. There we go. I put Lolbit and Electrobab in here.
I have zero idea what this button's meant to be for, by the way. But it's there on the render.
I don't know, it's just there.
It looks like there's some kind of breaker box or fuse box over here as well. What did we use for that? Did we end up using the sconce? Did we stick with for that in the breaker room? I can't remember.
Think...
And I can't bother running all the way to the breaker room to check. This is looking pretty nice.
Yeah. Only thing is, right, okay. Alright, calm the hell down. Jesus Christ.
Whoa.
The game just gave me like a super long-winded and completely unnecessary cave noise. That was dumb. I was talking. I was saying the only thing that we're really missing at this point is lights in the whole place.
An annoying thing we've been encountering with at least sister location stuff is a lack of lighting.
Yeah, these rooms are massive.
And there are 0 lights anywhere in
In any
this
of them.
room in the games.
Yeah, in the games they just don't light this place up. We probably should.
Even like the actual models of the rooms from Help Wanted don't seem to have anywhere for lights to be.
Our only lights in here like don't light this place up enough either.
Here's my only guess, right? They don't stick lights in because no one, like, public-wise is meant to see it. The area literally only exists for technicians to move about. And to, like, store the animatronics in. Technicians get
Still.
torches, animatronics can see in the dark. That's my only guess as for, like, a lore reason. But it's still stupid, and we need to fix it.
I'm saying I don't give a fuck about redstone. Let's just throw sea lanterns everywhere. I can't be bothered wiring up the whole gallery and auditorium.
Redstone.
That's like the last thing I want to do.
Redstone top.
To be fair, we could just use torches or blocks. Sean's got a point. But, meh.
Sea lanterns fit the aesthetic.
They do, kinda, which I like.
Redstone.
I'm not powering a redstone lamp, even if just with a block. I'd rather use sea lanterns.
I've gone ahead and done sea lanterns on this side.
Yeah, I see lanterns.
I do
feel
kind of like your placement for them. I've placed them a lot more sparingly.
Huh?
As in, the room's still quite dark. It's lit, sort of the bare minimum. There's light, sort of along the main central path and above, like, each corner. To try and keep a sort of dark vibe.
Ooh, I legend.
I don't know if I prefer that or the way you're doing it with more light. I think I prefer just having the corners lit as opposed to the entire room, but I kind of like the way you've done it along here too. Down the middle,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Me neither. I'm probably just gonna try and make it as much as similar to yours as I can.
I can give you a hand with that because mine has some really easy numbers to remember, which is everything except for one in the very middle of the room is exactly 3 blocks away from the nearest wall.
Let's not put any lights in the breaker.
I mean, I don't know if the breaker room necessarily needs as many lights, you know?
The only light in the breaker room is the occasional blinking one.
Yeah. Which we can't really easily do, so let's not.
No. Okay, Circus Gallery is probably still going to be really dark because the ceiling's so high up.
Yeah. The ceiling's as high as it is literally just because I wanted the like bigger stage to match with what we see in the trailer. But I'm of the opinion the reason that doesn't match up as much is because, you know, it's Circus Baby's Pizza World. I mean, it's not the darkest ever. It's still pretty dark. Like, mobs would probably still spawn in here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we never put lights on the stage.
We didn't, that's right.
Beast games. We go back to the dinosaur age. Dinosaur. Pianosaurus. Dogisaurus. Dinosaur.
Okay.
I'm really glad we ended up doing terracotta for like the backgrounds of the stages. I like the way it looks. It has a nice texture to it.
I'm lighting the scooper room up fairly decently because it's the most well lit room in the whole place.
Yeah. Which is...
Outside the elevator. There
But-
just straight up is not light in parts and service.
The
Well, but
lighting
one.
in like the earlier FNAF games was so good as well. But when they got to sister location, it was just so weird.
Spooky, 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 spooky.
Why is there so little lighting everywhere? It's so odd.
So that they could have the flash beacon thing with Foxy and the darkness with Ballora, I guess.
Yeah. All they have to say is like, hey, the light in this section of the building's out. We'll send someone out to fix it, but for now, you're stuck having to use like a flashlight.
Or they just have it there because it's Fazbear. They could just have it off during the night, even if someone's there.
It's not Fazbear.
Well, yeah, it's not Fazbear.
No.
And seeing as this is a front for murdering kids rather than an actual legitimate business, I
pretty
don't
sad.
necessarily think they'd care about cost-cutting measures.
I
Yeah.
always forget that this one's not Fazbear. It's just the whole extra thing.
It's William Afton becoming a mad scientist instead of just being a child murderer,
Yeah.
which is one of my least favorite things about Sister Location. But, you know, whatever. Who cares?
It's no Scarlet and Secure. Fuck.
Security breaches Pizzaplex also makes very little sense, but that's... I mean, security breach in general makes very little sense.
Wonder why that is.
Should we have a way to get into the Should we have a way to get into the FNAF 4 house from the private room? Because right now the door... Wait, how the hell do you turn this door on? That?
Okay, I said there was a functioning redstone door. I never said it was good. Right now it is just a button.
How the hell are we going to configure this to be two-way?
Hold on, give me a sec to think.
I love in FNAF 4 roleplay servers on Roblox when, like, Elizabeth's like, Daddy, why won't you let me see her? And then some random teenager comes along and they're like, I will show you Circus Baby. Let's go sneak into the basement and see her together. And they're like, okay, I will do that with you.
She's not very smart, is she, at times?
I mean, if you really wanted to, and then this person not too much older came along, I see how it could happen.
Yeah, but yeah, it's more. It's not really on Elizabeth. It's the random teenager who's like, I will show them Circus Baby now because this is how the story should work. Fuck whatever fuck whatever the server actually wants to do. Let's kill Elizabeth now. And then I can have a I can have a character arc with it where it's like, oh, my fault.
Yeah. Does this seriously not work? I'm gonna kill you.
Well, I haven't seen the light of day in a good minute.
It looks
Me
like.
when
There you go. Me when it's nighttime.
Okay, how come that fucking works, but just a regular...
is Visual Studio for coding?
Yes. What do you
No.
think it was for?
Coding. I just never double checked.
That's why I'm spending like the majority of the day on it.
I have something funny to send you.
What?
Yeah, be frustrated that you have to open Discord now.
Visual Studio Code. This code is ass. Session terminated. It's done that to me before. It's not said it, but it has but it does very often just terminate itself, and then I have to rewrite everything I was just doing. I fucking hate Visual Studio.
Yeah.
Also, why is the person in question who took that screenshot on a Mac? Why are you using Visual Studio on a Mac, dude? Come on!
That's
Come
not
on.
very smart of them.
On a Mac!
I'm mad. Gimli, if you Visual Studio. What?
You should probably turn Torture Freddy off down here. He's been going this entire time. Very costly on the electrical.
This is. This code is ass. It's terminated. This cat kind of looks like a dragon.
This cat kind of looks like Nap.
Hmm.
Wandering my mortal orb.
This code is ass. Session ass. This code makes you want to merge without looking. Session terminated.
This code looks like you merged without looking.
Merge without looking.
Merge without looking. Merge without looking. Guys, merge without looking. Hey,
Hey, merge without looking.
merge
Did you
without looking.
looking?
Merge without looking.
Have you merged without
Merge
looking?
without looking.
Kieran, did you merge without looking?
You merge without looking.
You still working on the redstone down there?
This redstone makes me want to merge without fucking looking.
Hey, you gotta merge without looking.
Come later, merge without looking. Just
Merge without
sitting.
looking.
Smother.
It's been a little.
Ah!
That's
What
me.
the hell? Why were... Oh, I gotta fix this.
Why is it merged without looking?
There's exposed cables. There we go.
How many? 18.
Less.
Okay. And now, if I take a button...
MC boy, merge without looking.
and I put it... Fucking hell. Kill me.
This push
Now,
trap thing is
if
so
I
funny.
take a button and I put it...
William would be the type of dude to dedicate an entire room in his house to one of the kids he's killed. I'm just... This is my Jeremy room. I named it after a child who I killed. Just like I killed all the children.
Could we have country roads?
Okay, am I stupid?
The bit where William's always referring to everything and like comparing it to how he killed the children, but he's doing it to the children he killed. This is a room I dedicated to one of the missing children, just like when I killed all the missing children. Where do we even go from here? We built sister location, and it was way worse than I thought it would be.
Fucking hell.
What does
Messing with redstone actually makes me want to die. Now,
what,
I have
what does
lost
a
my
person
touch.
do? How do you beat? Oh, like, not even beat, just like, what do you do next? Where do you go? Secret of the Mimic might be on state of play in 40 minutes. I've seen it all over Twitter, a lot of people being like, imagine nothing happens. Nothing ever happens. And a lot of people also being hyped for it potentially happening. I'm gonna keep myself, I'm gonna keep myself, like, neutral. If it happens, that's gonna be really cool. If it doesn't happen, then, oh well, maybe next time, maybe next year! Maybe next year we'll hear about Secret of the Mimic.
Okay, that one works. Good. I have a way out of the sister location that functions. It's kind of obviously visible though. But
Oh well.
I think with where I have positioned it, it is not visible from the cameras.
Next year is crazy. I mean, we did have the whole fiasco with security breach. I think a lot of people are traumatized from that. I think that's what a lot of it is. I think it's security breach trauma.
No, that's stupid of me.
That's so funny.
Okay, I'm fucking with these walls a bit where it goes into the office to make it try and look a bit more naturally shaped. It's kind of hard. Honestly.
Oh, you can turn the TV on and it plays Immortal and the Restless.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that.
It's awesome.
Okay.
It's Valentine's Day soon.
Yeah.
I haven't found anyone around these rancid parts.
None of us have. None of us probably ever will.
Oh, well, that's a pretty negative stance to have. I actually don't believe that.
I previously have. And I rejected them at first for 5 minutes.
Damn.
Imagine being rejected for 5 minutes.
And then it lasted over 2 years.
Get this man a true. Hey, I have hope for myself. My future self. Maybe.
I think I'm mostly projecting.
Maybe I'll
because
surprise you all.
I think I'm mostly projecting because I don't have hope for me.
I'd like to think that one day I'll put myself out there. Who knows? Yeah, we are talking about me.
Okay.
I mean, I got randomly approached. So who knows at this point? Me of all people. Back then.
I should do something fancy for Valentine's Day, seeing it like as far as streaming goes. Since it's a holiday.
Fully clothed
I
pole
suppose.
dancing.
I don't know how to pole dance, and I
What?
don't want to show my face at all, or my physical body. That's kind of the point of me being a VTuber.
Use one of those Kung Fu Panda Poe filters.
Stream like I don't know.
No, you know how Doki Doki goes.
I don't own any like romance games.
Yeah. You could play that me side thing that everyone's like going
Okay,
crazy about.
I
You're
want to-
chivalry.
I want to get a copy of me side, but I don't have it. It looks kind of fun, actually. I like it. I like the look of it, and I've managed to mostly avoid spoilers too. So that is this location 100% complete.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, what does a person do?
I wonder if there's a Freddy Fazbear's... I don't know, because Freddy Fazbear's do fucking everything. BRB, I'm going to go install the Galacticraft mod on this server, because I wonder if there's a Freddy Fazbear's location on the moon yet.
What? Don't do that.
No, I'm not actually going to stop the stream to just install another mod that we'll use for one bit and then never again. It wouldn't shock me if one of the books eventually reveals Freddy Fazbear's Pizza have a moon program, though.
Yeah.
The Freddy Fazbear's Make Your Own Pizza Kit factories. No. We can't build that. We don't have factory stuff.
No. We'd have to get a Poppy Playtime mod for that. And even then, Poppy Playtime's factories are really weird.
God.
Actually, that's like one of the worst factories that you could use.
Okay. The first part of Poppy Playtime, Chapter 1, and most of Chapter 2, I want to say, seems to be set in a factory.
Yeah, but it's like very distinct and it's like not industrial enough. It's got the funny, colourful blocks and everything because it's like a kid's place.
As soon as we get into Chapter 3 and 4, it goes batshit insane. Chapter 4 is a prison. Chapter 3 is like a daycare thing. It's a strange franchise. I mean, to be fair, the best way to make a factory in Minecraft, I think, would be create mod and like buildcraft, industrial craft, those sorts of mods.
We better find a new build site, first of all.
Yeah. I'm still loving this tiny little diner we did. I think it's cute.
Yeah. Then we'll have to scope it out and figure out what we want. I swear, some of these trees are just screwed up for the sake of it. We've not been over here.
It doesn't necessarily mean much, honestly. Okay, /1. I'm gonna
Why
make sure
would
the
this one be
lighting in this
cut?
place is actually working. /cut.
Maybe we could start going in the other direction from Freddy's 1.
Oh, it's /cut.
Although this direction doesn't
or a
have the lag spike tree anymore. Ah, I guess you got rid of the Bonnie tree.
I got rid of the lag spike tree, yes. I was tempted to replace it with a different kind of weird Freddy tree, but I don't know.
Scott's and Darko's stream. That's a sign. I think that's potentially a sign of things to come.
We should build a Freddy Faz cruise liner for Captain Foxy and Old Man Consequences to fish from. No, that's stupid. I'm shocked it wasn't in one of the books, though. I'm going to pull up State of Play on my other screen.
Hey, Five Nights at Freddy's fans. Oh!
It's not starting for 30 minutes, so stream will probably be over by then. A pirate ship for Captain Foxy would go hard. I think it would be one of those things that's kind of hard to build, though, in the water itself, unless we built it in like a dry dock sort of situation and just cut and paste it into the water. Which, to be fair, we could do if we found a large enough body of water, right? I know you shot down my underwater pizzeria idea in previous streams. Because to be fair, it's stupid. But yeah. Just make a tiny little thing. Okay, what can I use to sort of look like a rubber colour and stairs? Some orange. Smooth red sandstone stairs. Sure. Slab. Shall I use facade walls?
My doggy.
Yellow facade wall, orange facade wall, stairs and slabs.
How many Geigers
Okay.
would you be able to count?
1 Geigers, 2 Geigers, 3 Geigers, 4.
Okay, so
7 Geigers, 8 Geigers, many, many more.
okay, so this is sort of like the bottom of a dinghy. We have the duck's little feet here, and then some facade walls around it. Because you know,
fake aid.
shush you. That looks actually.
No, don't do that. That's vanilla levels of stupid.
And then what I'll do for the eyes is light ceiling lights on either side of the head. And so it has some way to propel itself.
Goodness gracious me.
And I'll need to stick a generator in there with Foxy, won't I, to power the fan? But that, I believe, is a little dinghy that will be just perfect for //1. I want to move that down a bit, //cut, and then if I go just stand in the water and do //paste. Actually, what I might want to do is /undo, and if I go down a block deeper, so if I'm here and I do /paste. Okay. Oh, it's gonna break it, but yeah, I
guess the fan doesn't like water, so it's not
the
gonna work.
fan does not like water, unfortunately. It means I can get rid of the generator and just do buckets. Just make sure everything's waterlogged. But that is a little dinghy for Captain Foxy to be in. And I like that. I think that's cute. I think I cooked there, honestly. No, I'll leave it like that.
There we go.
I was trying to put you inside the dinghy with Captain Foxy, because it's a duck, and you're also a duck.
Sucking dinghy.
But fine. You're gonna clip through it anyway. Boom, boom, boom.
We could have put Donovan Duck into this location if he was in the mod yet. But he's coming probably next update. I'd guess.
You guess that for everything, don't you?
Anything that's been teased in the teasers, I'm assuming, will be coming next update.
Yeah.
Well, if it's finished.
It's a shame we don't have a bit more of like a timeline of when we can expect updates. But I know we're never really likely to get that with mods. And that was Sean leaving the call.
Yeah.
And
These
rejoining.
Yeah, he's the one that left PC.
What is this message? I need to check these.
It's a message. God. Never mind, you can't. Ronnie Pickering! New Minecraft movie teaser dropped.
Yeah, apparently so.
Pondering my horn.
Sounds like when you beat a level in Happy Wheels.
It does a bit, doesn't it? That's true. I wonder if the Minecraft noise for that horn's a reference to it or not. I don't know. Probably not. Most of the other game references in Minecraft are a lot more obvious. Like the pillager sounds. From, what's the one that has the weird chanting?
The Evoker.
The Evoker. Yeah, the Evoker sounds. That's a pretty obvious one. I can't think of too many others off the top of my head. I mean, name dropping Terraria on the menu as well sometimes is another game reference.
Yeah.
We could like make another like just custom location.
We could, but what would we do to set this apart from our other custom locations, you know?
Make it different from the others.
Okay, yes, but there's only so many locations we can build before they start getting a bit samey, you know?
Oh. Alright, well. It's not just completely up to me.
I want us to at least start on another location this stream. Obviously, I
guys,
don't just want to
thank
end it here, but I don't know what we would do.
Hey.
Something themed around. I don't know. Let's take a look at blocks, see what I've got.
Bad.
Yeah, but let's think. What animatronics would we put in the location?
Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy. No.
You're the worst. I have to do everything around here.
We've done.
What
Okay,
kind
we've
of
done.
location?
We've done a custom location using the Fredbear's cast. Fredbear and Spring Bonnie specifically. We've done a location using the movie animatronics for the first custom one we did on this world. Obviously, FNAF 2 covers FNAF 2, sister location covers sister location. Could we do one using the unwithered designs?
Could you have one with the
We could.
with the melodies and the sniffer?
I don't like the retro ones in this mod that much, is the thing.
I think the mediocre melodies and the sniffer is a good call.
Okay with them.
It's effectively just an uglier Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy.
Yeah. For mediocre melodies is a good suggestion. I don't think we've used them at all this world.
No.
And the sniffer. Don't forget the sniffer.
The sniffer's not an animatronic and we can't keep it on stage. Also, why on earth would we want to give a member of an Afton family out of the Afton family a job? We've seen what happens when that's done.
Honey.
Objection. No AI.
Carnival.
A sniffer without AI.
Carnival.
I don't know how to do that. Carnival's a good suggestion.
We've got Carney and Lefty. We could do something with them.
I don't want to use too many commands, Sean.
Why?
Because I don't want to. I've just said.
Yeah, but is there any specific reason? No.
I just don't want to. I'd prefer to. I'd prefer to avoid it. A carnival's a good idea, using Carney and Lefty, and there'd be room for the balloon people there, clowns, obviously. It would be. I get the feeling if we're doing a carnival sort of thing, it would be a lot more open to, like more outdoorsy, different smaller structures rather than one big one.
Possibly, yeah. Probably, yeah. Tents and such. Shame we don't have the pinwheel, guys. We only have White Rabbit right now. But Red Bear and Tangle have been added to the roster, so guess when I think they're coming.
Next update.
Probably.
This sort of direction, maybe?
I hope so, because I do like Red Bear.
I think we've got some flat space here we can potentially use.
Yeah. Red Bear is one of my favourite FNAF World guys. I love him so much.
Let's think carnival tent designs then.
Fall Fest.
Yes. Are we wanting to do like one big tent in the middle, maybe?
Maybe a big middle tent.
Right. So
we probably should we make it out of wool or should we make it out of concrete?
I was thinking curtains because I like texture on them.
Curtains could work too.
I think for a carnival tent, I prefer the texture of curtains. What I'm thinking is we can do sort of a big central one somewhere and a couple smaller ones around it. But we'd want somewhere relatively easy to flatten out for that, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, we could potentially do it over here. We can flatten this area out easily, especially with a ravine there.
Flatten it all.
Listen it all.
What if it doesn't end up flattened? Then what?
It's been sort of flattened.
Isaac
Yeah.
and his Isaac lived alone. Well,
We can
Isaac on his
flatten
own.
it instantly using World Edit, remember?
Steamroll the mod.
You know what's the weirdest thing about these trees to me? And it's not the leaf not decaying. It's that they aren't even flammable. Like, they don't burn down either.
Probably more like.
Okay, so
So-
where's the center tent going if we've got a ravine going through it?
Well, what we can do is we can get rid of the ravine.
Is they give you the property.
What they do is, right, they give you the property.
And what they do for you.
What is that even about?
He bought a property in Egypt, and what they do for
They give you the property, and then what?
it. That's the thing. They give you the property, of course they do. You bought a property.
They give you a property. They
Right,
put
shut
you
the
in
fuck up,
property.
Can you imagine if buying a property just came with your bank account getting instantly emptied, like 2-0?
Why does Mendo
doesn't
always get the short end of the stick? Lolbit and Didi are in this mod, but Mendo isn't, you're telling me? No Mendo, love? Really?
Mendo can. Mendo's the one that burned Yendo in Scary Fire.
Poor Mendo. Mendo would be really good here.
I'm gonna pull up my circle generating site I use, and do we think 20 by 20 is a decent size for the main tent?
Potentially, yeah. Possibly,
Okay.
yeah. Maybe.
Five nights a man.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1.
Give me the property.
Wait, wouldn't Charlie Cat be pretty nice here? Charlie Cat is the one I'm thinking of, I think. And take a look at him.
Oh, they would be really good here.
Charlie Cat. Yeah, he'd work. That's a big tent. It's gonna
That
keep
is
the
a
property.
pretty big tent. Now, doorway.
Why is that so
doorway.
funny to you?
Hey. Pick
All
a
all I did was say that I give you the property.
Okay. Let's think colours. What colour curtain are we thinking is sort of a main colour, and then we can pick a second one for accent colours. I'm thinking maybe red and blue.
Red, blue,
Ooh,
maybe.
red and blue. I like them. They're the colours of childhood.
What about what
red
about
and
stripes?
white. Well, I'm
They're the
thinking
colours of
stripes,
pride.
but I don't know about red and blue stripes or red and white stripes.
Red and blue doesn't look too bad. Senseless slaughter.
Right, and pick a... So, if we've picked two colours, red and blue, pick a wood we think will go along with it well.
Yeah, red and
What?
white looks more like a piggy.
But here,
We can do
Give
a
me the
double right
property.
straight in the middle.
I guess you can do that, yeah. There's pigs.
Oh, wait, hold on, let me do... Okay. Here is what I'll do, since I know it's going to bother you doing it that way.
No, it won't. But
I can just... That's fine.
Banana peel incident.
So I'm trying to remind everyone of the time I slipped a banana peel and broke
You-
my bone.
You slipped a banana peel.
Yeah.
Okay.
My banana peel slipped and I got banned from Twitch.
Is this gonna be a bit better for us then, I think?
Maybe.
Cool. Let's pick a wood that we think goes well with these two colours then, for this one.
Oak might.
Oak might, yeah. I wasn't thinking oak, necessarily. But, I mean, I kind of like the...
But it blends well.
Yeah. Oak's a nice sort of all-around choice, I feel. And I can do these bits with the fence, probably.
I bought a property in Hurricane. What they do for you is they give you the property.
I bought a property in.
I bought a property in Fazbear's Fry.
Okay.
What they do for you is they give you the property.
Thoughts on the entrance. It's kind of simple, but I also kind of like it that way. How did that work so nicely for getting it to sort of be nice?
Because nicely
that's
works nice.
Ah.
Give me the property.
Nom, nom, nom. Right, that's it. Give me the property.
But I'm thinking if we build up a decent bit, then we can start thinking about how we are gonna sort of support it a bit and start tapering it as it goes up.
You can no longer be given the property.
Lost in the property. Fuck, that's a water park reference, never mind.
Can't reference them. They're problematic.
Yeah, imagine referencing an unproblematic band. Yeah.
Yeah, like Panic at the Disco.
Are water parks problematic now?
No.
About as problematic as a band can't be.
Yeah. They just have an odd singer. Odd in the weird way rather than anything worse.
Odd in the head.
Odd in the property.
And what they do for you?
Give me the property. God damn it! Let's go so fucking fast.
I don't know.
I am just confused by this.
And what they do for you?
Like, I've seen the video, I just don't get why you're referencing it so much.
Literally no
This is
reason.
the thing of the week.
Yeah, deal with it
I noticed it was your thing of the week.
for the full week. Deal with it.
Yeah.
God, if you guys keep referencing this for a full week,
What are you gonna do for us?
I'm not going to do anything for you.
Right. Is they give you the property?
I'm certainly not going to be giving you any of my property.
That's what I'm gonna say.
What, you're going to give me the property?
They can give you the property. No, I'm not.
The property.
Right, give us your property.
Right, I've added a bit of wood framing around here. I don't know how exactly I'm wanting to continue it up. Obviously, I'm wanting it to get a bit thinner as it gets towards the top.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess just
Why
kind of
aren't you thin?
continuing the pattern around the inside a bit. Oh. By the time I get to the sides, it's gonna be fucked up a bit. That's fine. The stripes can move a bit as we go.
No, someone's already jumped over it as William Afton.
Of course.
I'm putting it in the funny right now.
Oh, shit. Fucking hell! Diverse Eddie Ritterman. You bought a property.
I remember because it was the ugliest bit cursive.
Because it was the ugliest bit of Egypt.
I bought a puppy in playtime, and what they do for you is give you the puppy.
Why are you listing companies
brought a
rather than
property.
places for this
What
show?
they do for you? They give you the Yarnaby. They give you the Yarnaby.
Boy, on.
Poor Yarnaby.
You know, if I can
I've
just
got
back
a
the pen
puppy.
like that.
What's the difference?
I bought a puppy.
Give the puppy.
What is it for you? Give me the puppy. Can't believe this is the smartest fucking species on the planet.
Smartest species. I'm back. What did I miss? Not much.
So
Oh,
what you
oh,
missed-
actually, that's not true. We did finish sister location.
I
Yeah,
bought
we
property
did.
in Egypt. And what they do for is they give you the property.
Where's the property? I bought a property in Egypt. What the property? There's something not right. I'm not good at tents. I figured I would be.
Why?
I just thought they'd be easy. Plus, I've like done it before.
Okay. If I continue these purple bits up, maybe.
So what it'll do for you? Top 10 worst ideas I've ever had. What are we doing right now? We're making a carnival at my suggestion.
Good idea. I like it.
I don't like it so much. How did you... Oh my god.
What? Did I do something wrong or right? What are you confused by?
I'm trying to build a smaller tent and it's not working.
Well, my bigger tent's not exactly going good either. If you want, I can come over and give you a hand with
What
yours.
are you talking about?
Look, okay, Yes. It might look, from the exterior looking in, like this is going well, right? But I think I've fucked up somewhere and I don't know where. Right now, I'm removing this entire second layer to see if I can fix it using the power of the interior of a circle also being done to make sure everything's like at least a 4 block thickness.
It's right for me.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Good intel. Good intel.
Okay, I like this a lot more.
In Egypt, what they do for you is they give the property.
Do you think Frat Boy Genius is ever going to come back?
Do I think who will ever come back?
Frat Boy Genius.
I'm not familiar with them, I'm afraid.
What? They made the Potato Knishes song.
Did they? I like the way your tents came out.
Don't lie.
Oh my god, my
I'm not
feed is
lying. If you want recommendations, I can give them. So it looks like you're trying to keep a 9x9 footprint sort of going on. So I think you've actually done that the best you can as far as the initial circle shape goes. I don't really think filled-in interiors are doable, like a thick border is as doable on this sort of thing. Because then you're seriously digging into your interior space, as you can see. But it could, further up, serve as a sort of guideline for how you develop it. But I'm not... That way you'd be going from... Okay, I think... Yeah. Yeah. You're starting to sort of see the vision now, aren't you? This top doesn't look quite like right to me. I think we can potentially rework the top a lot as well.
It's also tentacles. A tentacle.
Oh. I think that goes a long way to helping make it look better at the top. But I think it could do with peaking, with like going a bit higher at its peak, you know what I mean? Like if we up the size of that a bit. And then we can have the interior be... And then, boom. Something along those sort of lines. I'm not 100% though. Looking at it from a distance, I like the shape a bit more, but I might have gone a bit overboard as far as adding extra shit to the sides go. Maybe...
Isn't it too pointy?
It does get a bit too pointy towards the top now, yeah. Perhaps... And if we were to continue this up...
Also, does it...
We'd end up with something a bit more like that?
Because tents do get wider at the bottom often if they're smaller ones.
Yeah, we could make the bottommost part a bit wider, but I don't know.
Like a sort of slope. You should be able to skate. Hey. Yay. Yeah. Oh,
Are you okay?
no.
Yeah.
Hehehe.
Oh.
Mario.
Mario say wee.
I'm
Mario,
gonna ask
I
us to
love to
please
see.
not start with that too much because I know we'll never stop.
Win. Me.
Am I going a bit overboard with this as far as height's concerned? Almost certainly. Oh. Right. I'm coming over to seal the top part of your tent now. / copy. And if I stand here, I should be able to / paste. Nope. Undo. I think I got that completely offset by a bit, but it's fine. So if I stand here and pay... No. / undo, and if I stand here and paste, boom. No. Okay, there. Good. What?
I accidentally sent a video of if Undertale's realistic Sans saying he shot himself 3 times. He only had to send it once.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, this tent's looking nice. I like the interior you've got on here.
I am the mouse. I'm trapped.
What on earth are you talking about?
Oh, those are lights. I thought they were mice.
Are you having a laugh
What?
about these being mice?
No. Peggle 2. There's a troll face in it.
That's EA saying "fuck you, Peggle fans." I feel bad for Peggle fans.
The guy literally jumping for joy when the 2 came up.
What are they doing?
What on earth are they doing?
Why are they just...
That's weird. Okay, punching them sets them back to normal, or any form of damage, I guess.
Bunny rabbit.
So I need some way to get a lot of damage done to these bunnies. That's an
Kieran,
instant kill. Holy shit.
I hate you so
I was
much.
not expecting him to die in one go.
It's a rabbit!
How much health do you think they have?
Not so much for getting hit by lava for a second, for like a frame would kill them. No. Okay, well I guess you're dead now. Why are you splashing them with everything?
I'm healing them and giving them fire resistance because of you.
Okay, they're doing it again. What?
Just let them do it. Leave them alone. They're magic bunnies.
That does give me an idea for something we can have at our carnival, though.
A breeder.
What?
What?
Petting zoo.
That's much more ethical.
Well, everyone, that's gonna be it for tonight's stream.
What?
Look at the time.
Yeah, he got shouted at to end stream.
Well, no, I didn't get shouted at to end stream. I just got shouted at in general. That sounds so much worse, actually. Okay, my family do not shout at me. I was not being shouted at for anything to do with stream or the level of noise I was making. He was just telling me he's going to bed and I'll need to be up early tomorrow because the dogs are going to be annoyed in the morning for whatever reason.
They're going to be annoyed. They're like, heads up, I'm going to be annoyed in the morning with you because I feel like it.
So they're going to be barking and I'll need to go downstairs to like help calm them down or whatever. Yeah. That's why I'm ending the stream now. I do not get abused at home, to be clear. Okay, well now I'm being told to be quiet.
That's ironic.
Anyway, I'll see you all Sunday, probably. I'm not even shouting at the moment, but I'm being told to keep it down, to like stop shouting. Yeah. I will see you all next Sunday, probably, for whatever we're doing then. Hopefully, Calamity Mod, if Emily can join us, but if not, more of this. I might get us started on a super flat world so we can do our Pizzaplex. Does that sound like a plan? Why is there villages now?
Carnival.
I might start up a super flat world so we can do our Pizzaplex. However, I will be downloading this world so I can share it with everyone. Yes! Okay. I think that's it as far as stuff goes. So I will see you all then. Bye-bye, everyone.